so this is V. I have been on this channel before, but I've never really gotten very far in terms of actually creating content. So at the moment I am out of work as maybe half the world is. At least that's what it feels like. There's a lot of people out of work, it's not just me, but I do feel like I just have so much spare time at the moment, and I have also been having a lot of thoughts regarding mental health and exercise and just things that are really important to me, but that I usually don't get to think about that much. So at the moment, hold on. Yeah, as I said, I've been having a lot of thoughts about exercise at the moment. I have recently, and by recently I mean within the last year, found a sport I really love and really connect with and click with. I have found one of the most brilliant teams I believe there is. I guess everyone would say that about their teams, but yeah, I found a home in rugby, and for a long time I have not been able to play, and that is the case for a lot of people because of lockdown. But for me, it's already started in January when I was diagnosed with a hand fracture. I went through, many weeks of just not being able to play, and then obviously lockdown happened and no one was able to play. So that was almost good for my FOMO that nobody else was able to play either, even though that is kind of selfish. But yeah, and then I have been through surgery. I had a fix on my wrist, I took some bone from my hip, so now I have a weak hip as well, and that's still gonna need to be strengthened a lot through workouts and just strength exercises, as well as my arm. And then recently, as of 2 days ago I guess, I injured my ankle. I have twisted it really bad and it's just so swollen, and I have been told not to run for 4 weeks, but I'm just like, if I feel okay after 2, I'm gonna let myself go back just because I enjoy it so much. So, cause like, I guess the point I'm trying to make is, like, at the moment, with lockdown and everything happening, losing your job, not having the regular routines of life, I think it is very important to find something that kind of keeps you taking over, keeps you thinking about things, keeps you engaged with the outside world, and gets you out of the house, because that's quite important. And I'm saying that, but I have been really struggling through lockdown, as I think a lot of people has, and I don't think that I am the one to be like, wow, look at me, I'm so healthy, I'm leaving the house, because that's literally what it feels like. I am leaving the house. I'm not really going anywhere to meet up with friends and such, because I'm still worried, because I am one of these people that have been asked to shield. So I'm still avoiding lots of people. I'm not going to parties. I wouldn't go to pubs just to like go on a pub crawl, like stuff that I would probably engage in like pre-lockdown. So like at the moment, especially with my injury, not working, university haven't started yet, I am going a bit stir crazy, and I'm trying to find stuff still that takes me over and makes me happy. So I guess maybe in a sense creating a few videos actually speaking a bit about topics such as mental health might be good, as well as maybe being good for someone else to actually watch and see that someone else has those struggles as well. You're never alone in mental health struggles, and especially with lockdown having been so harsh on so many people. Obviously there are many people who have it way worse. People who have been stuck with, abusive family and abusive partners. But I don't think we can kind of dismiss that having your normalcy and your sense of routine and purpose taken away from you very suddenly has been very hard for a lot of people. So yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to, you know, get myself out of the house, literally just go outside, sit outside, look at, you know, find bunnies, say hi to, you know, puppies. It is puppy season, as I like to call it, you know, in the fall when lots of people get new puppies and they're getting a bit bigger and going into parks and such. So yeah, it is different at the moment because, like, with my ankle I just need to hobble along and hope for the best. I can't really do the activities that I would love to do, but I'm quite happy to just do the few routines I've kind of built up. I have made a vow to myself that I will do something every day that's good for my health, in terms of my physical health and both my mental health. So one thing that just makes my mental health happy, just not makes my mental health happy, it makes me happy, which in turn is great for my mental health. And also every day do some form of exercise, like even on days where I feel like leaving the house is bloody impossible and it's not gonna happen, I still want myself to do some form of exercise, like do a few sets of squats or some crunches or something, because I know that, at least to me, being physically active helps my mental health so much, and it's really difficult to remember that when you are in a deep hole and in a bad spot with your mental health. So yeah, I guess that was all really. I hope this made sense to someone, if anyone is watching, and I shall see you later. Thanks you.